Oh shit, that was a bad idea.
They're shooting me. Dead.
Alright, I'm moving back inside the compound.
Push them back. Support gunner, 75 meters east.
Oh.
This is Alpha Team.
Hey, how's everybody doing? It's your boy, Lord Suka. I'm going to try something a little bit different today. Play a couple throwback games, not in any kind of order, not in any kind of, time frame or anything like that. Just a couple games that I played when I was younger and that I liked a lot. So I'm going to kind of just revisit some of those. I'll talk about them and, just kind of, revisit that type of vibe. So as you can see, the first game here, this is SimCity4 Deluxe. Yeah, you can tell, I haven't really played that much. I just had a couple cities. Let's just go ahead and build a new city. Let's make it kind of, I don't know, let's make it interesting. Where should I start? Let's go up here. Here's a good plot of land. Now this game is super old. Graphics are, really they show their age, but still really interesting game for its time. I'm just gonna leave the landscape how it is. I'll pretty much leave everything how that is. What should I name my city? As you've seen, my other names not super creative. This one's probably not gonna be creative either. So let's just go ahead and try. See what I can come up with. All right. Let's just make it. Why is this so difficult? I swear I probably spend like half the game just trying to figure this part out, and I never can. I always come up with something stupid. Okay, well, let's try. That's one of my cities that I grew up in, so I don't know the mayor of Valparaiso, but Winkleberg. Oh, let's give him a capital Winkle. Alright, I'm just going to leave it on easy, just because I want to actually try and progress a little bit through this playthrough. No guarantees there, though, as you can imagine. Alright, so let me go ahead and pause it real quick so it doesn't take forever. Alright, so in this game, pretty much have to start off getting some simple residential. Now, I'm not an expert at this, so I'm playing on easy for a reason. I don't know, let's do something like that. It's a bit early for the medium, but I'll throw some in there. So we can have that as like our outside residential area, or I mean, not outside. I don't know, I can't think. It's late, trying to record a video, you know how it goes. Why did, okay, well, that kind of lines up there. I'll just go with it. And this is probably a huge mistake, but we'll see how this goes. We'll roll with it, Alright. Yeah, that's going to be a real big mistake, but hey, you know what? Whatever. It'll all work out in the long run, or not, who knows. Whoa, it's doing some weird shit. What is that? Alright, well, do that, and I'll do like this, and I do like that. Again, probably a huge mistake. Certainly no expert. I mean, I don't know any downtown or any city that looks like this, so yeah, I would say it's probably a mistake. Alright, wait, no, I didn't get any of this stuff. Alright, so we need to get, some industrial zones. Something for our people to go work. Let's do something like, I don't know. Alright, so that's a huge industrial area. Probably gonna need some type of like avenue to and from. Well, damn. Yeah, you know what? Here. I really don't want to restart now. I already started laying stuff out. Probably should have some kind of road, though, that goes... See, I don't know. I think I've already screwed it up so bad that it's just, like, not recoverable. Well, whatever. We're just going to do something like this. Probably a terrible idea. Let me look at that. Well, I mean, it's definitely not my best idea, but, you know how it goes. Whoops, too far. So let's go ahead and get a couple, let's just get some regular streets. Whoa. Oh, I forget, the regular streets, they don't go diagonal. That might be an issue. Well, we can just call this like a little back road. It's a little cheatsy way of getting around traffic, because, you know, where I'm from in Indiana, we have so many back roads. I mean, like realistically, every single one of these would be a back road, and then there'd be like one main road. So maybe that's my problem, is I'm literally just going off of what I know instead of what makes sense. It's also why Indiana has so much traffic. Although I do hear California traffic is really, really bad. I mean, and I also go to Chicago every now and again, and Chicago traffic is not something you really want to mess with. Alright, so I'm going to try and just mess around a bit here. Build some roads here. Just kind of, I mean, realistically, I think this should be like a nice paved road. Everything along this whole avenue needs to be paved. It's not gonna make sense. And I'm spending so much money just in the very beginning. I mean, I'll be honest. Every time I like make a new city, like I'm bankrupt before like I don't know. Bruh. It's like 5 minutes in and I'm bankrupt. Like I gotta like get the prison system going and all that shit. So, you know, probably make this a main road as well. I mean, for the downtown areas, that should be pretty okay, I think. Let's go ahead and make that one and this one as well. Actually, let's make both of these. I think when it comes to my small residential, just the two that kind of lead out to places, we'll make those into like main roads. Everything else, whatever, I'll do that. Okay, so now if you remember from the map, out here this way is just water, so there's nothing I can connect it to down there. Because for those of you who don't know, if I were to like back out, however I do that, I forget. There's a button somewhere. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, here. And I believe it's this one. Wait, no. Let me save first. Yeah, and then exit to region. Well, I could have saved in here, but whatever. So there's my new city I just made. Just to take a, let's go take a look at Hammerfell and some ginger dude's city. Now this one I got built up. Took a while, not really, but I've already pretty much destroyed this one. It looks nice until you start realizing all the issues. Like I'm pretty sure the budget is here it comes. Here it comes. I was just gonna say the budget. They put the clamps on my water already. Yeah, not too good. This one, I thought it was a good idea, and then, like, It's not the worst idea, I guess. But I tried to make this like my downtown, and you know, from afar, like looking at it from all the way over here, it looks like a nice little city. A couple like, suburbs here and there. But man, let me go take a look at the budget here. I forgot how to do that. So this one, yeah. So I spend 24K, a month. I only take in just under 14. So every month it's losing money, which I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not sure exactly how I even get money back at this point. I already got an army base, a prison, pretty much, everything I can. The pollution's ridiculous. It's bad. Oh, and apparently none of these people or none of these businesses have water. So I kind of screwed them. Don't let me be your mayor. That's basically what you're gonna get from this. All right, everybody, welcome to a game called Operation Flashpoint Red River. This is the second game. This actually was a series. Some of you might have played this. I don't know. There's a lot of people who don't know about the Flashpoint series. This is the better of the two, in my opinion. The first one was really, really blocky. This game is kind of like Arma in a way, and you'll see what I mean once I get into it. This one was a lot more refined. It was more linear when it comes to the story. There wasn't much choice. You do get a little bit of choice, but nothing extensive. Okay, so, yep, I already had played this a while back and got my scout and my rifleman level like way up there. But let's go ahead and try and see if I can just jump in. Let's do the first mission. Fuck it.
Man, I fucking love this song.
So who had a ray gun?
No, fucktard. Not Ray Gun. Reagan. Ronald Reagan, 40th President of the United States.
Whatever, dude.
Reagan had to deal with all this same stuff in the 80s. Insurgents trying to overthrow their governments. Back then, the Afghans went crying to the Russians for help.
Facts.
This pisses Reagan off so much, his boys whip up Operation Cyclone and use the CIA to arm and train the Mujahideen. One of these CIA-trained badass Lawrence of Arabia SOBs who kicks the Russians' asses out of Afghanistan ends up being Osama bin Laden.
Oh, snap.
No shit.
True story. So the Mujis kick Russia's red ass across the sand, the entire Russian economy collapses, and goodbye USSR. Now America has no more bad guys to fight.
Oh, go America. It's your birthday.
But in the meantime, Osama and his now well-armed Al-Qaeda brothers start screwing with everybody. Egypt, Algeria, hell, he's blown up half the Middle Eastern governments trying to create a unified Muslim country. But here's the thing, the people don't want it.
Why?
Don't know. Maybe they like their lives how they were. So he deems them all viable targets.
He started blowing up his own fucking people? Man, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's why they're called terrorists, douchebag.
So Bush Sr. becomes President 41. Before we know it, he's balls deep in Kuwait fighting Saddam for the Saudis. This pisses Osama off so much, he starts mouthing off about Saudi Arabia. So the Saudis banish his ass.
Sucks to be you.
Now, the dude's living in a cave in the hills of Afghanistan, and he's like, screw this noise, and calls down a jihad on all Americans. So it's fatwa on America and our allies. And what happens next?
9/11?
Oh, shit. Give that man a gold star.
Fuck you, bitch.
The Marines are balls deep in Iraq, Afghanistan, and now this butthole. The war on terror's got a plug to pull on the septic tank of insurgents. This place is the drain stopper.
I heard that.
Every evil bastard that got banished, kicked out, had nowhere else to go, they came here. Anyway, it's the ETIM you really need to be worried about. The ETIMs carried out the suicide bombings along the Xinjiang border in China's backyard. And they don't like anyone pissing in their cornflakes. So China caught some of their leaders, and executed them publicly via firing squad.
The TIM swears retaliation.
And so they killed those Chinese athletes last year at the Olympics.
So what do you think, Sergeant Kirby? You've seen the most action out of all of us. Back at Pendleton in what, 2 weeks?
The insurgents are well trained and they've been fighting the PLA for a lot of years. So this is not going to be easy. There's no routes into the countryside to dig these cowards out of there other than the ones we're going to be blazing. I will say this. We're going to see some motivating grade A hardcore action every Marine to give his left nut for. Devil! Hoorah!
Alrighty. Yeah, it's a pretty good little, I guess you could call it a history lesson. I mean, I don't know how much of that is accurate. I would assume most of it is. They, you know,
Oh my
Flashpoint,
God.
they add in their
The
own
hell is
kind of
this pile of
story,
bagtastic
but
shit?
most of
It
it
just dropped
is
onto my deck.
pretty
Don't
legit.
tell me, let me guess. You tulips on my replacement fire team?
Yes, Staff Sergeant.
Out fucking stand. Grab your deuce and fall in on me, double time.
Okay. So the game
Listen up.
pretty much starts you
I
off
only
here,
say
and
shit
you're
once.
you're
If you miss
really
it, there ain't no motherfucking cliff notes.
cliche.
While y'all been skinning
Oh,
your peckers
there's a
down in
fence.
Bog Room, the
Really
rest of us
cliche
hard
type
targets
of,
have
like,
been
boot
deployed
camp.
here in the northernmost region of Afghanistan. We've been waiting for the jawbreakers in Washington to take the leashes off
Let's
so
try
we
and
can step
get
off
through
into
this real
Tajikistan.
quick.
Now they say, remember, one shot, one kill.
All right, so
Are you fucking kidding me? Did you go to SOI for all 59 days, or were you malingering in sick bay the whole fucking time? If you get into the crowd,
normally you don't start off with
take a fucking knee.
these kind of guns, but you know,
Reload.
And do not forget Knox's rule number 6. You will always hold a full house of ammo, as those magazines might have to last your sorry ass for a long time. Do you have a clue
How do I get
what a
up? I
selector
forgot.
lever is?
space. That's the button. So
Oh, hell no. You did not have the balls to just shoot that shit at me. Welcome to the war. Fall in, Bravo. If you haven't figured it out, we're under fire. First of the week, and it's about time.
All units, this is Outlaw. Prophet places incoming mortar rounds from abandoned settlements on the Tajikistan border, 1.5 clicks to the northwest. Outlaw 2, I'm retasking you to clear out an abandoned village. Should be a turkey shoot. Take your rookies for the ride. Outlaw out. Outlaw 3 will provide support and protect the convoy, over.
Copy that, Outlaw. Outlaw 2 out. Man, Bravo, you are some lucky sons of bitches. All units mount up.
all right.
We got ourselves a legit mission, just inside the border. Some Taji motherfucker was stupid enough to try and mortar the bar. Looks like he needs an abject lesson in why you don't fuck with the Corps.
So anybody who's played Arma, they might recognize something like this. I mean, this is a
Alpha Team.
pretty
We're getting
decent
shot
map.
at.
I don't remember the square, you know, kilometers, miles, whatever you want to go by. Here's our little city that we're attacking now. Here, let me try and there we go. I mean, just you know, the look of everything is basically Arma. So, oops, wrong button. So let's just go ahead and get into some combat here. Now, they're called the Tajikistan, so
This is Alpha
the
Team. We are
Tajis,
losing Marines
they're
here.
not too good when it comes to AI. The AI are really, they're pretty dumb.
ID! Get the fuck out. Let's go. Outlaw 3. What's your status? Outlaw 3, I need a sit rep. How copy?
This is Outlaw 3-2. The staff sergeant's Humvee's been hit. It's fucking fucked up.
Goddamn sons of bitches will be coming now for sure. Set a defensive perimeter ASAP. I need time to search the wreckage.
Alright, so basically it's your, it's an IED attack.
Team, no one.
I've got movement. Foot mobiles, 100 meters.
If they got weapons on them, you're clear to smoke those motherfuckers.
Rifleman, 100 meters. West, dead.
Alright, where are y'all at?
This is Alpha Team. We're getting shot at.
They're trying to flank us. Alpha, take Charlie and set up a defensive line near those ruins on the right. Bravo, same thing for you on the left. Do this right, you might just earn the title Marine today, boo.
Contact! Firing!
Target pacified.
Alright.
This is Charlie Team. Keep
Yeah, but this is kind of what I was talking about before.
Rifleman, 50
These guys, they
meters
just...
west, in the ground.
They're not really a threat. I mean, at least not to me.
Rifleman, 50 meters west, dead.
Just buy me some time.
Oh shit, they finally found me.
Rifleman, 75 meters, southwest.
Ooh, I missed him.
Keep the perimeter up. I need more time.
This is Alpha Team. We got casualties.
Oh, he's not dead from that?
Rifleman,
No, you're
70
dead.
keep those camel doctors off my
Oh
back.
shit.
Stick a tampon in it. Get me back in the fight, Doc.
Target killed.
Weapons clear. She's back in the fight.
Oh yeah.
Rifleman, 25
Oh,
meters,
yeah.
north.
Outlaw Actual, this is Outlaw 2-1, over.
Come in, Outlaw 2, over.
Got
Been
him.
hit by an IED, one victor down. Checking for casualties. Convoy is halted in the kill zone, over.
Copy that, Outlaw 2-1. Casevac, you're wounded and get the hell
Just
out
taking
of there.
them all
You are
down,
cleared to
like,
engage any armed
this sniper,
personnel
I'm
approaching
sorry,
the
well,
convoy.
DMR,
We're dispatching CAS to
this
cover
thing's
your
awesome.
extraction. Update when you're mobile. Outlaw Actual out.
Copy that, Outlaw Actual.
Rifleman, 200
I would love one of
meters
these in real
east.
life. I forget what round this thing
In the
shoots.
ground.
I think it's a 7.62. I mean, not the M4 there, but this. I want to say it's a 7.62.
This is
So
Alpha
basically,
Team. We're getting shot at.
one thing that's kind of repetitive is the
Shit, what a mess. They're
The
gone.
situations
There's nothing
aren't
left. All right, Outlaws 2
super,
and 3,
you
pack it
know,
up. We're leaving.
detailed.
Move, move. Outlaw Actual,
you know,
this is
you're
Outlaw
always
2-1.
pretty much
Come in, over.
shooting at something, you
Suppressing
know,
enemy
getting
position.
ambushed.
Go ahead, Outlaw 2-1.
Outlaw
Later on
2-1
in the
is
game,
Oscar
though,
Mike. We've got 2
you will
KIA,
find
over.
a lot more interesting
Copy
type
that,
of
Outlaw
missions.
2-1.
10 seconds!
We got this, Outlaw 2. We're the baddest, nastiest motherfuckers in the valley. And we're rolling alongside some serious ass. PLA ain't gonna know what the fuck hit them. Get some. Move, move, move.
Alright, so basically at this point in the game, we are being attacked by the PLA, the Chinese. So basically, the lore of the story goes, we get too close to the Chinese border, kind of like a North Korea type of thing. And then they just, they're just like, nah, fuck that. So this mission, when you first play this game, this mission really puts you back, because throughout the whole game you're fighting the Tajikis, and basically they're shit, you know. They don't really do anything major. Like the Chinese, on the other hand, they have numbers, they have armor. You know, you can't just deedle-daddle around. You have to like actually kind of fight these guys, because they outnumber you by like a lot, which, you know, makes sense considering it is China. But alright, so
Outlaw,
we
this
get
is
up
Outlaw
to
2-1.
the
We have
front
successfully
line
met up
here.
with Gunslinger and are moving into a defensive position.
Copy that, Outlaw 2-1. Vigilante reports that PLA are on the move and should be on you anytime soon. Just hold them off for as long as possible. Medevac from the crossroads is well underway. How copy?
Roger that, Outlaw Actual.
Charlie's in position.
Welcome to the party, Outlaw 2.
Proud to be here, sir. What do we got, LT?
Old bag of shit burning at your doorstep. The PLA have had massive advances with coordinated airstrikes, followed up by waves of PLA infantry.
Sounds like the PLA is pretty locked on, sir.
Yeah, you could say that.
Then how's about we kick those mahjong-playing motherfuckers back to the Great Wall?
Hoorah, Staff Sergeant.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're in position.
All right, Marines. Intel reports PLA's moving in on our position. Remember, we are here to buy time. Rule number 8. Suppression is key here.
Multiple contacts closing our
Alright,
position.
well, let's kick it
Here they
off.
come.
God damn it,
And I
every
mean all
time.
of them.
So we gotta defend this line. Got 3 Abrams, it looks like. So they lay down the smoke, and they should be coming up pretty soon here.
This is Alpha Team. Contact.
Riflemen, 200 meters east.
I don't even see them. Where are they at?
I say bring it on! Yeah, you would, Rambone head. You want to start a war with China? Fuck 'em.
Okay, there's
They
a
should have
little
stayed out of this
bit.
in the first place. Do you know how many Chinese there are on this
If I would have
fucking
had my
planet, let alone in the
DMR.
PLA? You know how many dead
different.
Marines are on that road behind us? Roger that. Listen up, Alpha. Check mags and ammo. Make sure you're stocked and ready to rock. You
Also,
do,
the
Charlie.
Chinese, they can
PLA's
take a
open
couple
can of
shots
whoop-ass
too.
and can't cap. With
So
them
you
ones
don't
backing
just
us up, we're gonna make them drink every drop until our weapons run dry. You hear me? This
You
is
don't
Alpha
just get a
team.
one
They're
shot.
assaulting us. Got him.
Oh shit.
Drawing too much support gunner. 200 meters.
We got APCs dead ahead.
All gunslinger elements. This is Gunslinger 3 actual. Contact 300 meters and closing. In range.
Oh, there's that APC. Oh shit. They got my number. Alright guys, how about we get the fuck out of there?
Team, hold this building at all costs.
Killed. APC, 250 meters northeast.
This is Alpha team. We're attacking the target.
They're engaging me.
This is Charlie team. We're being assaulted. Riflemen, 200 meters southeast. I'm under fire.
Oh shit. It's
Reloading.
getting real.
This is Charlie team. It's raining hell here.
Rifleman, 150 meters east.
This is
Oh
Alpha
man, they are
team.
coming up
Keeping their
our
heads
flank
down.
here.
Reloading. Support gunner, 150 meters southeast. Threat down.
So this is kind of what I was
Reloading.
saying too, is
This is Charlie team.
this whole first
Engaging our
mission here,
targets.
this gets so real. Like, it is not
Support gunner,
your
200 meters east.
your basic mission. You know, you kind of have to pay attention because they will
This is
surround
Charlie
you
team.
really
We're under
fast.
fire. Jesus
Like,
Christ.
I don't even know
What
where
the
any of
fuck
those
was that?
guys went.
Outlaw actual, Outlaw
It is
2-1.
getting
We've been ambushed
legit.
by a PLA AT team and have lost an M1. Repeat, Gunslinger 3-2 is KIA. Bravo. Prioritize
here they
these
come.
goddamn 18 fuckers and kill them all. Alpha, Charlie, give Bravo support. If we lose any more ass, we ain't gonna hold this goddamn line. Threat down.
Hold fire, moving in front.
This is
It
Alpha
is
team.
getting
We're
so
attacking
real.
the target.
Yeah, this brings me back. This game,
Support gunner.
this
200
mission
meters
especially.
southeast.
And this mission really just wakes you up and you're like, oh shit, it's getting real. The
I'm hit.
Chinese are
This is Taylor.
attacking.
Fucking hell.
We ain't out of the woods yet, Outlaws. Inbound
Oh,
choppers
man, we
and they're
got
hot
one
for some
guy
armor
down.
cleaving. This fucking
Oh yeah, he
cannot
got
be
fucked
happening.
up. Oh shit,
There goes
I'm
another
gonna
tank.
get fucked up.
Staff Sergeant, we just lost another M1. I see it. What you want to do, wave your skivvies in the air and surrender? We need to buy the medevac time, and that's why we're here. Just keep up that suppression, or they'll be sending someone in for us. AT Team 1 has been neutralized.
Alright,
They're
so
wasting a lot of ammo. on
really
me.
trying to
This is
just
Charlie team.
keep
They're
them
assaulting
pinned so
us.
they can't just keep walking up
Second
on
anti-tank
us.
team has been eliminated. Good to go. That third AT team is no longer a threat. AT team has been eliminated. Good work, Marines.
Oh yeah, you
Keep
know,
piling
that
the
did
pressure
pretty
on.
good.
This is Alpha team. We're
I mean,
taking
you
heavy
can't
fire.
say that the shooting's super realistic.
Support gunner, 150 meters east.
At the same time, you know, you can say what you want to say.
This is
I
Charlie
know
team.
you can't
For
put
the
two
let
shots
up.
in the exact same spot. I mean, it's just not going to happen.
Support gunner, 200 meters
It's not with
east.
They're
consistency.
engaging me.
I
This
mean,
is Alpha
I'm
team.
sure there's
They're
probably some
attacking us
guys
here.
out there, you know, special forces or whatever, that would disagree with me
Reloading.
up and down. But
Support gunner.
let's just be honest. Not everybody who joins the military comes out and they're like, oh yeah, I can hit anything.
Holy shit, that was too
Not to say they're not, you know,
Rest in peace, pal. Knock it
they've
off.
earned
Born later
their
or
stripes,
you were born
but
in yourself. This is far
come
from
on.
finished. We got an enemy APC inbound. Get hot. Outlaw. Outlaw. This is Outlaw 2-1. Come in. Over.
This is Outlaw. What is the situation, Outlaw 2-1?
We just lost our artillery support. Chinese Fantans have entered the fight, and we have enemy APCs inbound.
So
Us
we
using
lost
harsh
all of our
language just ain't
tanks.
gonna cut it here, actual. We've gone from bad to completely foobar in a heartbeat, and we're gonna lose this location. How copy? Over.
Good copy. We still have multiple casualties being medevaced at the crossroads, and every second you buy them gets another Marine out alive. You hold that line until the last possible second, then you bug out back to the secondary line. Out.
Support gunner, 150 meters east.
This is Charlie team. We're under fire.
alright, so this is the part of the game where it gets
Reloading.
really real.
This is
So,
Alpha Team. They're laying.
I know I've probably
Rifleman,
said that a
150
million
meters
times already.
Southeast.
Oh shit. Yep, they are overrunning at this point. We
APC,
can't
150
really
meters east.
fight them
This is
back.
Charlie team. They're attacking
Alright, bro.
us here.
Alright, Soto, you're just gonna have
APC,
to chill.
200 meters, northeast.
He's hurt. I'm not. For some
Marines,
reason.
listen up. We're gonna pull back, rally up at the first compound
Alright,
behind us.
yep,
Move
let's go.
now.
There are 4 sets of buildings that separate the PLA from the crossroads, which is your evac point. That's 4 chances to hold those bastards back. The longer you hold them back at each point along the way to the crossroads, the less time you'll need to defend each subsequent line. You got that? Over.
Roger, actual. It's best to hold them back sooner than later. That about it, sir? Over.
Unless you want the whole damn PLA army helping our Marines medevac to the great beyond, yes, Staff Sergeant. Good hunting, Outlaw 2-1. Actual out.
All right, word's been passed. We are to hold off the PLA, giving the medevac boys time to get our wounded out of the combat zone. I don't care how you do it. Weapons, sticks, fucking rocks, mutant abilities, but I do not want to see one fucking PLA troop within 100 meters of these compounds. You got that? If they get too close,
Oh,
we risk
shit,
getting
I'm
overrun
getting
and having to
fucked up.
fall back. The more we fall back, the less time we got to get our Marines out of harm's way. You feel me?
This is Charlie.
Rifleman, 150 meters east.
Support gunner, 200 meters, east.
We're under fire.
Team, form up on me.
Oscar Mike to you. Arr!
Support gunner, 150 meters, east.
This is Charlie team. They're attacking us here.
This is Alpha Team.
Support gunner, 100 meters east.
They're getting too goddamn close to the perimeter. Keep them back.
This is Alpha Team. We're being assaulted.
I'm wounded here.
Oh, hell no. I ain't going out like this, you stupid no-aiming assholes. Hold this line, and don't let those Chinese chicken salad motherfuckers in here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh shit, it's a tank.
200 meters north. This is Charlie team. They're attacking us here.
Rifleman, 100 meters, east.
This is Alpha Team. It's raining.
Rifleman, 150 meters, east.
Come on, pop your head. There it is.
Rifleman.
Come on.
Enemies have gotten inside my fire zone. Push them back.
This
Oh,
is Charlie
shit.
team. They got our range.
Rifleman, 100 meters east.
Rifleman,
I
150.
almost just
Going
killed
on,
my own dude.
outlaw. We can't let these
Not
scorpion on the
maintaining
stick,
a
these motherfuckers win
safe
here.
firing
Support
line.
gunner, 200 meters, north.
Rifle. They're getting too goddamn close to the perimeter. Keep them back.
Reloading.
Rifleman, 50 meters.
Oh shit, that was a bad idea.
They're shooting me. Dead.
Alright, I'm
Enemies
moving
have
back
gotten
inside the
my fire
compound.
zone. Push them back.
Support gunner, 75 meters, east.
This is
Oh,
Alpha Team.
We're about to be overrun. Clear them out.
Rifleman, 150 meters, north.
Cease fire, friendlies come through.
Range.
Cease.
Bravo. You need to clear this area out. Any more of these PLA guys in and they'll take this AO.
Soto down.
Gonna fight.
oh
This is Alpha
shit,
Team.
it is
Enemies
way
gotten
too
inside my
real
fire
right now.
zone. Push them back.
This shit is getting sick.
Target pacified.
This is Charlie.
Enemies have gotten inside my fire zone. Push them back.
Support gunner. 150 meters.
I'm hit. Doc, it's getting
Oh,
fucked
fuck.
up here.
We're about to be overrun. Clear them out.
Oh, there it is. I like how I
laying down
slid
some
down the
serious
stairs. That was
lead.
legit. Sup, fam?
Enemies have gotten inside my
Come
fire
here often?
zone. Push them back. Rounds incoming. Fall back.
Pussies. Can't shoot worth a shit, so they keep dropping mortars on us. Ha! Keep trying, blind ass.
Well, that's pretty much where I'm at with that game. Really good game. If you have the opportunity to play this game, it is on Steam, I believe. I don't know how much it is, but definitely take a look at it. It's a good game. I'm not against the first one either. The first Flashpoint. I believe it's Dragon Rising. I could be wrong there. That game, It's very very similar to this, obviously being the same in the series, but it's just a little different, and you'll see what I mean if you watch other videos, or if you guys want me to make a video on it, I could probably do that. But yeah, definitely, if you guys like any of these two games that I played here today, and you want me to play more of them, I can definitely do that. Just let me know in the comments below. So that's gonna be it for this one. Just go ahead and give me a like if you liked the video. If you would please subscribe to my channel, and you will definitely see more of this type of content along with other stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.